Hey, everybody. It's Tuesday. Oh, our favorite day. Good morning. It's Alina and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. It started off with a weird, one of those panics. You wake up, you realize, oh, it was trash night last night, and we forgot to put the trash out. So I'm running all over the place. I'm like,
Always fun.
Better put some clothes on before I take it out. But I had to run, and my husband's like, "What are you doing? Like you forgot to take the trash out because I collect." He's supposed to take it to the driveway. Okay.
That sounds nice.
Both of our well, you do it all? You do the collection and
For the most part,
yeah.
Kate's very much one of those people that'll just kind of keep putting things on the top of the pile, like one step away from like stapling something to something else to keep it just,
That's funny.
But no, that is the worst when you're trying to get out the door and you realize everyone else's can is out there and you're like,
Ugh. What is it about trash night? You're like, "Oh, it's trash night." 'Cause I remember saying this twice to my husband, and I went to bed early because after we put the kids to bed, he had on All's Quiet on the Western Front, and it was a scene that was really intense, and I said, "Nope. I cannot watch this before going to bed. This is
far from quiet on the Western Front." Yeah.
It's just like, I can't. So I just took myself right to the bedroom thinking, okay, he'll just take the trash out. And I put a lot of stuff into that, the kitchen garbage too. I emptied out the fridge. It was heavy, Crockett. It may have
Oh
weighed more than
yeah.
me.
You do a fridge dump, it's gonna be heavy. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a lot of, and then like I'm panicked because I didn't want to be late for work. As I'm rolling down the recycling bin is on. It's like a mini trash can on roll. Has wheels.
Yeah.
Because not everybody has that. Some people have the containers that you carry out. As I'm rolling it down to get it to the end, the thing starts to tip over. I almost dumped all the recyclables all over the road. It was so loud on top of that. And I probably woke up all the neighbors. I looked
But it's
ridiculous.
all out of your house now, so that's the win.
It is. And I think I did. I think I made it before the collection was done. So a win.
Yeah, they're not driving trash trucks around at 4:30 in the morning, so I think you're all right.
Actually, they have been out that early. Sometimes I've run into them. I shouldn't say that because I've run into things. So like literally.
Don't wish that on yourself.
I know. Really.
Kelly, good morning. Thanks for checking in with us. Well, it's done. The task is done, so that's good.
Woo!
It's a win.
Man, that was just a lot of scrambling this morning. And you had quite an eventful night yesterday.
Let me
see. Oh, it's
here,
bandaged. I can't see it getting away from your hand.
I don't know that you'll really be able to see it if I hold it up because I've got my ring light right there. I don't know how much you'll really be able to see it, but the bottom of my pinky you can see is kind of lumpy. I don't know if you can.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, okay.
So,
you can take it back.
well, I've dislocated probably, I don't know about all my fingers, most of them, but that pinky is always the tricky one. So I was playing basketball last night, and within like the first 5 minutes of playing, I felt it pop. And so I reset it, and then your adrenaline's kind of going and you don't really think about it anymore. And then probably 5 minutes before I was getting ready to wrap up playing a game, did it again. It was just like, all right, I'm if you've ever watched like you watch a football game and the analysts are talking and all of a sudden some guy's talking with his hands, sometimes you'll notice that somebody's fingers just like and they're like talking and they're like, and you're just like, oh my gosh. And I'm very nervous that I'm very close to that phase of that with this pinky.
Or you get a multi-million-dollar deal. You'll be the next analyst. I mean, that might be the requirements to have
that. If you're going to snap my pinky out for that, then sure. But
might be it.
Playing basketball at our local church, not the way I want to do that. I'll take the $1 million deal instead. But
yeah,
I'm okay.
Thank goodness. All right.
Well,
hope it heals quickly.
Thanks.
Did you see? When that happens to our kids, if anyone gets hurt, usually it's like, okay, it was a good game. Take you out for ice cream. And yesterday was a free cone day for the start of spring. Did you get some ice cream at least
I
yesterday?
took the kids out before I went to play basketball. I didn't get anything for myself though. I got them water ice.
Oh,
And Kate loves where did Dole Whip come from? That everyone all of a sudden is in love with
yeah,
Dole Whip.
that is from Disney.
It is, but
Yes.
I had never heard of it before we went to Disney. And then we've got a local spot that we were at, our local spot, Diane's, and they had it. And I was like, I've never heard of it until right now. But even when we got down there, one of the families that we were with, they were like, we have to get Dole Whip. We absolutely, and I was like, what the?
It's pineapple. It's like a
Yeah,
pineapple.
custard, pretty much.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the best way to describe it, I think.
but that's what Kate wanted, so I got her.
Yeah. And I think it's recently in the news too because they finally released it because it used to be just a Disney thing. You had to go to the Disney parks to have Dole
Yeah.
Whip. And now you can get them at, I don't know if you can get it at the grocery stores now. One of the grocery stores might have it, I think is what I saw. And apparently Diane's.
Take over.
Like,
It's a good time to invest in Dole Whip. If you've got
yeah.
stock, invest it in Dole Whip.
And see, there's that pineapple. Put it on pizza. No, oh, deadpan. Speaking of pizza, anyone having pizza cold this morning? We're talking about different foods you would eat cold, the leftovers that you would eat cold.
Yeah, pizza is definitely on there for me. There's really nothing that I won't eat cold. I feel like what usually happens is it's like, okay, I'll go to warm something up, and then if it's not warmed all the way through, it doesn't really bother me that much.
Sometimes I think it tastes better. My husband thinks I'm crazy, but I love leftovers cold. Maybe I am just lazy. I don't feel like waiting for it to heat up in the microwave. But I made a delicious lasagna, and
Humble brag, okay.
it was very, come on. Come on, it's stressful. I'm not like a natural cook. So I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty
I'm not
good.
a natural cook.
Like the hair, I'm not a natural. No, this is died. Okay, so we have lasagna. I didn't bother heating up. Like, this is fun. I enjoy it. Like meatloaf. I made meatloaf last night, so I'm probably gonna have some cold meatloaf today for lunch. And it's good. I like a cold meatloaf. Yeah, and Ethan's
I
like,
can
"It's
make that
never
work.
warm."
Wait,
Yeah.
are we jumping here? Harry Styles is wrapping up. Are we jumping here?
I'm not gonna make it in time. We're gonna just run late. It's all good. It's all good. Our boss is listening. It's not all good.
You're like, no, I've got more to say about meatloaf, Crockett. Just sit
Meatloaf.
still. Just sit and
There
listen
was
to me.
no way I'm gonna get there in 5 seconds. There was just no way. Chinese food is great. Leftovers
Yeah.
cold, especially noodles.
Yeah, we just had Chinese over the weekend in lo mein. I'll warm stuff up for the kid. The kids really love veggie lo mein, so I'll warm it up. But like as it's warming up, I'll just take like a twist out of there. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to stop though at cold rice.
yeah, cold rice isn't great. It's not great.
Eating insects. I don't know why I think my brain goes there, but like the rice does need to be heated up, I feel.
I would
That
co-sign that.
40% of people would eat fried rice cold though. They're okay with that. And then I thought this was interesting. People are eating cold barbecue ribs. It's hard to get the meat off those ribs, I feel, if it's cold. That to me has to be heated up.
I would though. It wouldn't. Yeah, now that I think about it, there really isn't too much that I would be like scoff at cold. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna try to eat a soup. The whole point of eating soup, I feel like, is usually because you want something warm.
That's fair, unless it's right, gazpacho?
Yeah, but even then, it's like I'll warm it up, and if it's not warmed all the way through, you mix it up with your spoon. You're like, this'll do.
Good enough.
Yeah.
You're just hungry. I just want to eat something.
Right.
Hot dogs. My friend packs cold hot dogs for her kids because they like it that way for lunch.
Let me tell you something. If your kids are gonna eat it, if they like eating packets of mustard, pack them because whatever these kids are gonna eat, man.
So is there something that you eat and you don't mind it? A cold leftover? Share it with us here. By the way, coming up, we're going to talk about talent. Your talent, because the Iron Pigs are looking for talent to be shared. And you don't have to know a thing about baseball. We're going to share ours after 7:10 this morning.
Yeah, so
On
get
Earth.
ready to have your faces blown off. Enjoy your face. Maybe take a picture of yourself so
Yeah.
that you can enjoy your face while you still have it.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause right off.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
We're also good at sound effects.
Pew! Oh, yeah! Pew, pew! I'll do that for, the Iron Pigs. Pew, pew.
They'll
You
love
think
it.
they like 15 minutes of that? It wouldn't get old at all. All right. Happy full first day. I mean, yesterday was the start of spring, but this is the full first day of spring. I'm only doing that because Tim was making a big deal about it yesterday, so first full day of spring.
Okay, Bert.
Okay. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Enjoy
Bye.
spring. Bye. Get your ice cream.